Explore the ancient mysteries of Scotland's Orkney Islands with us as we uncover the hidden gem of Skara Brae, a 5,000-year-old Neolithic village that is a World Heritage UNESCO site. It's located on the rugged coastline of Orkney Mainland, so sit back, relax and sail the Orkneys with us. We've come ashore this morning and you can see seagulls on her bright red visitors mooring. It says visiting yachts on the mooring buoy, so it's a free mooring buoy, so we're going to take advantage of that. We've had a free night, which is absolutely amazing. Well done, Orkney. We're going to go and have a little explore now. We've made it onto the beach area of Churchill Barrier number 4. You can see the fog that's coming. Apparently they're really, the Orkney Islands are renowned for the fog on the east coast at this time of year. But it's beautiful. Nature has reclaimed what started as a man-made structure to block the water passage between the east and the west to Scapa flow. Just the bird song is lovely. So we've gone for a bit of a walk and made our way over to this place here. This is one of Churchill's barriers. It's Churchill Barrier number 4. It was built by Italian prisoners of war during World War II in 1940. But on this site we can see this rather glorious sculpture. This one is to commemorate the link with the island and their Viking culture. So this is called the Viking totem pole. But this whole area is just beautiful. I hope you can hear the birds. This side of the barrier is in total contrast to the other. You can see how man-made it is with all these huge blocks that have been, look like they've been cast out of concrete and then dropped here to create this barrier. So this is the west side rather than the east side. You can see how beautifully still the water is and how clear it is. Now, sadly, you can't see Seagull because she's out there somewhere in the fog.
I forgot what day it is actually. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, and we've decided we're going to go to Kirkwall. We're also thinking we might buy a rover ticket on the bus and then see if we can see the Italian church, the Italian prisoner of war church, one of the other Churchill barriers, and then maybe make our way further around. But we'll play it by ear. So it's going to be an adventure exploring Orkney.
So here we are at the Museum of Orkney. We're coming to have a little look round. We've arrived in Kirkwall from the bus. In we go. Cabinet, you can see bone implements where they'd sculpted them to make tools. Look at this unbelievable necklace. This is 3,500 years BC. As we came out of Orkney Museum, this St Magnus Cathedral was here. It took over 300 years to build, but it's just huge. Unfortunately, we haven't got time to go in today. So we have got back on the bus from Kirkwall and made our way over to another Churchill barrier. So the Churchill barrier's there. You can see the sea in distance on either side. But here we have a memorial to the men who died constructing the Churchill causeways. There's some this side and some on the other. Very poignant. On our way to the chapel we've found this. It's a rum shop. It would be churlish not to go in. Here we are inside. Oh, look at all of those. Lots of merchandise. And some nice stools. and a bar area. Very cool. So we have come into the rum shop, as you know. I'm having a little taste of this one. It's Jagow spiced rum. I really do like spiced rum, so I'm looking forward to this. It smells absolutely fantastic. Oh, I like that. Very, very smooth. Here is a statue outside the Italian church. It's all made out of concrete, we think. Alan was just pointing out they had plenty of concrete because of the Churchill barriers being built.
It depicts George and the Dragon.
It depicts George and the Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. We're inside the Italian chapel, built by the Italian prisoners of war. The paintwork is astounding. Look at that. Just amazing. Apparently, we just need not to touch the walls. But in here, there's still a font. Just some really nice shots. At the front is an altar. The prisoners didn't quite finish it before having to leave. And the main artist stayed behind so he could finish the altar. And the islanders have promised to cherish it. Look at the ceiling. It's beautifully painted, isn't it?
See the Stations of the Cross going down the wall.
Oh, yeah. You can see all the way up the side of the chapel the Stations of the Cross on both sides. I just can't get over these painted walls, how good they are. Looks like stone, doesn't it? Here's the chapel. It's made from 2 Nissen huts, a load of concrete, a load of materials they could find, whatever they could find, and it's beautiful. The site where the chapel is located is really, really beautiful today. You can see all the way along, this is the sea. There's a Churchill barrier, and Scapa flow is just behind it. Okay, so we've been on our mooring for a little while now, and it's been absolutely brilliant. In fact, we went to the Sands Hotel, which is just off the end of the pier last night, and had a meal there, and it was absolutely delicious. We really, really enjoyed it. But this morning, the wind's changed direction, and it's funneling... And it's funneling straight down the lock. Hang on, the radio's blaring. Oh, turn it off.
Okay, carry on.
Now we've been interrupted by the ferry. We've got the VTS on because we're going out. The wind is funneling down this lock now, so it's going to get uncomfortable as the wind picks up. So we need to change position. So we're going to take Seagull to hopefully, another of the visitors' moorings, these 3 moorings at Scapa. So that's our plan. So this is the hotel up here where we went last night. It used to be a herring factory. It's now been converted to a really nice hotel. And over there, we're looking at one of the Churchill barriers, number 4. We've actually got some sunshine this morning and some blue sky. Look at that. We have arrived. This is our mooring at Scapa. It's nice and sheltered because the wind was blowing from the northwest, and we've come right up into this little bay. It's all tucked up north. Water's much calmer, wind is much less, so it's much more comfortable. And we've got this rather beautiful beach to look at. Behind, or on the other side of the boat, actually not behind, you can see that there's a little harbour wall here, giving us a bit more shelter. But there is also a slip there, so we can get our dinghy and go ashore nice and easily. And I absolutely love the word Scapa on this building, just in case we didn't know where we were. It's 4:15 this morning. We're both out of bed. We are having to move because there's going to be quite a blow coming through. So we're going from here, we're at Scapa on the buoy, to Stromness. But we've got to time this one with the tide. We want to get to Stromness with slack. So that meant getting up really early. But thank goodness the skipper's making tea.
It's a lie, we don't have to get up this early. I just did it out of spite.
Yeah. Why? That's it, we're leaving Scapa Float. Well, not Scapa Float, but Scapa.
Not sure what this is. It doesn't look very well. It's anchored at both ends, and it's got a bit of a jaunty angle to it when it's sat in the water. Although it's in very deep water. But yeah, looks like a wreck.
Subscribe.
Here we are, arriving in Stromness. What time is it?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Well, that was quite a feisty blowing, puffing and panting. We're heading this way, and we're nearly docked. First glimpses of the town. We got up this morning and decided we'd like to go on a day trip. So we've come here, we're at Skara Brae. So Skara Brae is a village that has been here since 3000 BC. We are just at the entrance to a typical house, so we'll take you inside. Okay, in we go. You can turn it off if you like, till we get in. Quite low. Oh God, it's amazing. Look, it's got a stone roof. So we're inside, we're in a reconstruction. They had a hearth in the middle, like this, which heated this whole circular building. Then over here, on the left, you can see these like stone sort of trays, and inside they would have put straw and turf at the bottom and straw and bedding, and they'd have put lots of animal furs like this, and that would have been their bed, somewhere to sleep. We can see this, which we believe is a coracle boat. They did have boats, and they did move around and collect things from different islands. So they were collecting hematite from Hoy to bring over to use as tools. And then in here, we think this looks a bit like a cold area where they might have stored meats and fish and things like that. They've got this huge, what they called a stone dresser, where they would have kept their precious belongings and perhaps prepared food and stored other foods that weren't needing to be so cold. And then fascinatingly, in the floor, I think this is a genius idea, we've got a little sort of trough filled with water where they could have kept seafood. Just fascinating, really. This reconstruction really brings it alive. The roof is made from timbers with a hole in the top to draw the fire smoke.
Like and subscribe.